guys, welcome back. Today I'll be introducing a new segment to my YouTube channel, which is called the shot-worthy moment of the week. And today, the shot-worthy moment of this week is the fact that sports are coming back little by little. So if you would like to have a shot with me right now, pause this video right now. Well, cheers! And before we start, I'll be sipping throughout this video a very easy recipe. It's Wild Turkey 101, you can see that I've been drinking it, and Ace Pineapple Cider. All you gotta do, an ounce and a half of whiskey and dun dun dun. Gets the job done and it's fucking delicious. So, with the NFL draft behind us and the world starting to reopen, and now with the schedule for the upcoming season released, it almost feels like sports are back. Kinda. It at least gives us something sports related to talk about and to think about. So let's start local. My Rams, not my logo, open up against the Cowboys and then go on the road to play against the Eagles and the Bills. They're already in a very tough division, so when 0-3 start looks pretty bad, but it's a stark possibility. So their schedule briefly lines up, but being in the NFC West means they have 2 games against the Hawks and the 49ers. So it's really hard to see more than 5 or 6 wins on this year's ledger. So anyways, let's talk about San Diego LA Chargers. Minus Phillip Rivers. Their schedule bears out a little bit less rough than their intra-city counterpart. They open against the Bengals, and then after a couple of tests, they get a 3-week run against Dolphins, Jets, and Jaguars. That should be a pretty good winning streak, even if they stumble against Tampa and the Saints early. So, speaking of Tampa, the Bucks get a test right out of the gate at the Saints. But with the possibility of no preseason, that may level out the playing field a little. And then, of course, the league serves up 4 cupcakes in a row to old man Brady with games against the Panthers, the Broncos, the Chargers, and the Bears. Come on. So, just took a big sip. So it's time to talk about the new look, new city, Las Vegas Raiders. On a quick note also, Rams and Chargers might have to play their home games in Vegas because California insists in being its own nation state when it comes to the coronavirus. So basically the new SoFi Stadium, it's a multi-billion-dollar paperweight until 2021. So back to the Raiders. After what should be a win against the Panthers, their schedule becomes a nightmare for the next 5 games. With games against the Saints, Pats, Bills, Chiefs, and Bucks. So if the Raiders can stay around the 500 mark until their home stretch, they close out the season with games against the Jets, the Colts, the Chargers, Dolphins, and Broncos. So 5-6 or 6-5 could potentially become 10-6 or 11-5 going into the postseason. So how does your team schedule look? And even if I didn't talk about your team, I still want to hear what you have to say. Do you guys think there's going to be a season? Do you think we're going to be allowed in there? It's like so many questions. I know for sure that I'm going to be right there as soon as they open the stadiums back up, and I cannot wait to have sports back. So, I love the Rams. I hate the logo. Cheers!